What's good, YouTube? It's your boy EazyDubsTv, man, and I'm back at it with another banger, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as we are on the road to 13K subs, and I can't do it without you, gang. So make sure you turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of the daily live streams or any 2K news and content moving forward. And make sure to smash that like button. Let's try to get this video up to at least 3 likes. I know we can do it. Let's take out 3 seconds to like the vid, and it's greatly appreciated. So y'all already know we have the best finishing badge tier list. We already got all the other ones for season 1 and now for season 2. We did playmaking, shooting, and defense. Make sure to go check those videos out if you haven't. So now I'm gonna give you guys the best finishing badges as of season 2 in NBA 2K23. So without further ado, voice crack right there, let's get into it, man. All right, up first we got Acrobat, which is going into the S tier. Off rip. Reason being why I'm putting Acrobat in such a high tier now is that I never realized how overpowered Acrobat was until you get it on a super high tier. Yes, it is good on bronze. If you checked out the bronze badge video, y'all make sure to go show that video some love too. It is good on bronze, but when you put this thing on like gold, like on my 2-way diamond 3-point shooter, he gets it on gold with having that high driving layup. The amount of switched hand layups, euros, all type of stuff you can hit, and the volume of success that you get with it is insane, bro. You really can't go wrong with Acrobat, so I'm already putting that in the S tier. Back down Punisher, B tier. I've experimented with back down Punisher. It does work. I don't want to say that it's like a must-have badge, and then for my centers, it normally is in that tier 2 category. So I don't know if you want to waste a whole bunch of badges trying to put it on a super high tier. On a super high level. So I mean, for all my bigs out there who probably like mashing the paint, you don't really need back down Punisher that much, but it doesn't hurt to have it, especially if you're trying to go ahead and get those inside like post score type buckets. Dream Shake, I'm still putting in the D tier. I've never seen anybody doing Dream Shake. No one is trying to turn to Hakeem out here. Like, I haven't seen not one person do it. If anything, I've seen somebody back down someone and then him with like a drop step, or back down and then him with like a post spin. But as far as like doing a Dream Shake, I just don't see it. I know that 2K did buff this badge a bit in the last patch update, but like I said, I just haven't seen anybody really out here doing Dream Shakes. Going into the B tier with back down Punisher is gonna be Drop Stepper. Everybody knows about Drop Stepper. That's pretty much the go-to move for anybody who's mashing. It's one of the more simplistic moves for post scoring, and it's the most effective, especially on that post take or advanced post moves or something like that, that post scoring takeover. Grind every day, don't believe in taking breaks. I ain't stop until we, hey, appreciate that sub, Easy. You just found your way into a video. But yeah, Drop Stepper is that go-to move for most big men trying to finish in the paint, so can't go wrong with that being in B tier. I'm next going, matter of fact, I'm gonna move Acrobat down to A tier. Y'all already know how I get. I move badges as we go. But Slithery is definitely going to the S tier. What Slithery is gonna do is it's gonna allow you to get through a lane a lot cleaner, a lot quicker. A lot of stuff that looks like it may be contested or people in the paint. If you put Slithery on a super high tier, the amount of crap that you get to go in as far as like creating the space to get to the lane is actually insane. So even Slithery on bronze is good, but you get this mug on gold or Hall of Fame, now you talking about some damage. So Slithery is definitely going into S tier. Pro Touch, I'm gonna put in C tier. Pro Touch is a really, really good badge if you use layup timing, because that's the only way that you can use this badge. So given the fact that not a lot of people in the meta use Pro Touch anymore, they did at the beginning of the year, and yes, it was broken. People were making lates, green and crazy layups with contest. Pro Touch is a nice badge to have, but since it doesn't fit into the meta that much anymore, because people understand that they don't have to use layup meter or dunk meter, it's going into the C tier. If 2K wouldn't make it so that contested layups had the layup meter automatically and there's no way to play with it off when you go for contested layups, this badge would definitely be in like S tier. But since it's not that way, it's going into C tier. Post spin technician, I'm putting into the lower part of B tier. Just another badge for my post scorers out there. Another move that you can utilize as far as getting people off of you. I've been hit with a couple of post spins already this year. Now on my 6A, I got an 80 strength. I do get a lot of bump animations, but I do realize when someone's actually running post spin technician to when they're not, because I do get flung right out of bounds. So I mean, post spin technician is actually real valuable badge this year, but it's gonna go into the B tier with the other post scoring type badges. Now Giant Slayer, I'm actually gonna put Giant Slayer above Acrobat in the A tier. Giant Slayer is so slept on. I don't hear anybody talking about it, but I've run this badge on bronze, silver, and gold. And when you actually are like a 6'8" or a 6'9" and you go up against a 7-footer in the paint, yeah, Giant Slayer will help you hit some crazy BS type shots. I've seen people make 50, 60, 70, 80%, 100% contested layups at the rim. And I know that, of course, it's probably a combination of certain badges, but Giant Slayer definitely plays a huge part, because when you have a center that's sitting in the paint, especially when you play like threes in park or rec, and you just got that guy who won't move out of the paint on the other team, Giant Slayer is gonna help you finish over the top of him with ease, and you're gonna hit some shots that even you won't even believe. Bars. Y'all see I be coming with the rhymes. 100 likes for the mixtape. But yeah, Giant Slayer is definitely going in the A tier above Acrobat. Next we got is Masher. I'm gonna put Masher in the C tier. Now I don't have a center in none of my builds I use Masher on, because Masher's really only, it says that it helps with like pretty much close shots in the paint, especially over smaller defenders. And since I'm not a center, I'm never going to ever use Masher. I'm not going to completely disregard the badge, because I know that there's probably a post scorer on the 1v1 court who swears by this badge and has it on like gold or Hall of Fame, and it probably is broken in that respect. But how much do you really need Masher when you're already bigger than a guy and you have badges like drop stepper and things like that that you can use to already finish over somebody, and you're like 7 foot or 7'3"? You really, I don't think you really need Masher. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Next is Limitless Takeoff, S tier. We all know about Limitless Takeoff. If you haven't seen any clips, now sneak peek into the future. I will be dropping another build video with a build that has Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff, because if you guys haven't seen the clips out there, go check them out on YouTube or TikTok of people who have Limitless Takeoff on Hall of Fame. It is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous how far they take off with it this year. And if you can get it on gold, we all know how good it is on gold. Like I said, if you haven't, make sure to go check out a clip of this on Hall of Fame. I'm gonna be dropping a build video with this soon. But Limitless Takeoff is a must-have badge if you're trying to dunk consistently. There's just no way around it. So Limitless Takeoff is going in the S tier. Next, I'm putting Fearless into S tier too. Reason being is because like all Fearless does is pretty much it helps you with any contact layup. Or if you get knocked out of a dunk animation and it goes into a layup, it's gonna help you finish. It just helps you with finishing through contest. So if you can get this badge on a super high tier like gold, hence my two-way diamond 3-point shooter, y'all make sure to go check that build out. You're gonna hit some, man, look, I can't explain this any better, bro. If you can get Fearless Finisher on silver or gold, hell, even bronze, you can't go wrong with it. Now, I know for some builds it's in that tier 2, so it's gonna cost 3 badge points, which is kind of expensive. But like I said, this badge is a must-have badge for anybody who wants to finish consistently in this game at the rim. Because you're gonna get knocked out of dunk animations. Dudes are gonna come out of nowhere and gonna register some type of a contest with Anchor being as good as it is right now. So Fearless Finisher, it's a must-have. If you're not rocking Fearless Finisher, but you're still trying to go up with layups at the rim, something is severely wrong with you, my guy. Aerial Wizard. My bad. Aerial Wizard. Honestly, I'm gonna put Aerial Wizard in the B tier. I think Aerial Wizard is I love this badge. Just given the fact of like what I've noticed with this badge is the more like the higher level I put it on, so bronze to silver, silver to gold, the bigger that green window is and the better animations and the more crazier animations that I get when I have this badge on. Honestly, I think this badge is really for fun. It does serve a competitive level. I'd probably sound like bronze or silver, But if you trying to go crazy and you got a PG who's like got his special delivery on gold or Hall of Fame, and you can combo that up with you having Aerial Wizard on gold or silver or even Hall of Fame. No, I wouldn't go Hall of Fame, but like gold or silver, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Aerial Wizard is just a really, really good badge. Now, not a lot of people throw alley-oops from what I've seen. Most of the time they throw alley-oops as a way of like trolling in your face saying I'm up and you're losing. But if you're actually out there trying to throw lobs and you're a finisher, you need to go ahead and get Aerial Wizard. It's a must-have. And heck, what's even funnier is when you're like playing in a game and you have on special delivery on like silver or gold, and then you have on your Aerial Wizard and you throw self lobs to yourself, you'll get some crazy animations, man. Bully, I'm putting Bully at the top of C tier. I don't know a lot of people even run Bully anymore. Bully's one of those badges that it does work, but it triggers sometimes in random situations. And I'm saying that like it can happen in a good way, but also you can go to the rim and try the same exact thing again and Bully won't activate. It just triggers at weird times, and all it does is really help you with bumping defenders and clearing out the lane a little bit more on layups. And so given the fact of the requirements that it takes as far as the strength, and then for most people this is like a tier 1, no, it's a tier 3 badge, I wouldn't really go for Bully, but I've seen it being used before, so I'm gonna put it at the top of C tier. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this over. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the top of C tier. Next we got Fast Twitch, which I'm gonna put above Acrobat in the A tier. Fast Twitch is gonna be able to help you. It's exactly what it is. Fast Twitch is gonna help you with when you grab like the ball, and it's just your speed of being able to go quick up with a close shot or quick up with that layup. You know, whereas Rise Up is gonna be your speed and your success rate with jumping straight up and being able to get your standing dunks. Fast Twitch is gonna help with your close shots. This is gonna be probably a center's best friend, as well as like fearless finisher. So you really can't go wrong with running Fast Twitch, even if you can get it. Now I think for guards it's a tier 3 badge too, so you're not gonna run into too many guards running this either. But if you can run Fast Twitch and you are an inside build like primarily, yeah, Fast Twitch is in. Next is gonna be Posterizer. Honestly, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go Slithery, Poster, put Fearless in front of Limitless Takeoff. Posterizer, self-explanatory. He's been in the game for years. This year, Posterizer is stupid broken. The amount of contact dunks that I see people get when just using square is ridiculous. Quite honestly, I'm not gonna go off into a rant right now. I'll say that for another day. But the fact that people can contact dunk you with square this year is kind of stupid. Like, I get people are gonna have the whole narrative, well, I don't like to use the dunk meter. Why should you get rewarded for pushing square when you don't even know what animation you're about to get? You're relying on 2K to hold your hand all the way through a possession when you just push square. And I get it. Somebody's probably who's dumb as heck is gonna say in the comment section, well, isn't shooting with square? Well, guess what? With shooting, I have to time it. Why shouldn't you have to time something that's about to be contested? Which is why I say, honestly, if you go with a contested layup, the layup meter should trigger and you should have to use Pro Touch. And if you're going up with a contact dunk, that's when Posterizer should trigger and it should make you use the dunk meter. But like I said, that's a whole debate for another time. And last but not least, we got Rise Up. This may be a little controversial. I'm putting Rise Up in the C tier. I don't think you need Rise Up. I don't even use Rise Up on my 6'8", who has a low standing dunk rating. I don't use it on my 6'9", who doesn't have a high standing dunk rating. And I still get standing dunks whenever they're open in the paint. Like, I'm not trying to go up on 2 or 3 dudes and do a standing dunk. All I need is a standing dunk when I catch the ball on a fast break right underneath the rim. Or if I like somehow have the clear paint, like dudes don't follow me down to the paint and I stop for whatever reason. I just want to be able to go up, which you can do without having Rise Up on. Maybe you need Rise Up to trigger your big man contact dunks more. That very well could be a thing, but since I don't have them as of right now because I don't have a build yet that's a big man that gets pro contact dunks, make sure to go check out my 7-foot demigod build video, because I would rock Rise Up on a build like that where I'm going to be finishing in the paint. But since I don't really go for contact dunks standing because I'm not a big man, I don't really need Rise Up. So Rise Up is going into the C tier. So to go back over all the badges, leading the way in S tier, we got Slithery, Posterizer, Fearless, then Limitless Takeoff. Leading the way in A tier, we got Giant Slayer, Fast Twitch, and Acrobat. B tier, we got Aerial Wizard, Back Down Punisher, Drop Stepper, and then Post Spin Technician. C tier, we got Rise Up, Bully, Masher, and Pro Touch. And then in the D tier, we got Dream Shake. That's the only one that I can think of. But hey, this is going to be the best finishing badges in season 2 of NBA 2K23. If you found this video helpful or informative, make sure to share the video out to everybody. Make sure to hit that like button so YouTube will share the video out to everybody. And if you're brand new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as we are on the road to that 13K subs, and turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of the daily live streams or any 2K news and content moving forward. And until later on tonight, y'all, well, you can definitely catch me in the live stream. It's been your boy EazyDubsTv, and I'm signing off, y'all. Y'all be easy now. Peace.